Hey, welcome to our Friday show with me and Mr. Sprue over here.
Good morning.
Hello, Sprue.
In
Yes, this one. This one.
that one.
Poke, poke, poke.
Oh, I nearly fell off my chair.
We're having a good chat with Tracky before the stream.
Yeah.
Nice lad. Yeah. How are you today, Sprue?
Well, I've got to say, I feel a bit of a fraud.
Why is that?
Because, like your channel says, veterans,
Ah. Yes.
and I'm none of the above.
Well, on Fridays it's sort of members' choice, so the veterans thing doesn't matter. It's just the name of the channel. It's Bearded Veteran Creates. So it's just that it's my channel because sometimes I used to do videos and stuff. I need to do more.
Okay.
But the live streams can have anyone on really. It's just that we tend to do long running series. So.
Nice. So now I don't feel so bad.
Ah, there we go.
There.
I'm glad.
I've got to ask, have you got your bevy?
My bevy.
Oh, look at that. He's got his bevy.
And I've got a bottle of water.
Ooh.
Because I'm being all healthy.
So right.
Ooh, Nestle as well, you posh git.
And I've got my coffee.
Oh, I like that mug. That's cool.
Yeah, but have you seen the fridge?
No.
Have you not seen the fridge?
No. Oh, that's cool. Hey, there's me. Hi, me.
It's full.
Cool. Ah, lovely.
I am not endorsed in any way by the company that was in the pop. There are other. Oh, hello. Oh, look.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. I just realised I haven't got one of your stickers.
Guess what?
What?
Neither have I. I haven't done stickers. The last lot of stickers I did, I sent to a friend to send to a friend he was sending a parcel to in America. And that's got to be 2 years ago. I haven't even got a sticker.
See, what I've done is I've done it, designed them on Redbubble, or put them onto Redbubble. That way then people just download them or just buy them.
Oh, okay.
Like £1 something.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, there we go. Easier than me buying a load and then giving them away for free.
Well, yes. All helps.
There's loads of, to be fair, there's loads of designs on the merch store. On the Redbubble one, there's, I think, 72 designs or something. Different designs.
But can you upload your own design?
Yeah, you do designs and then upload them.
Oh, I could upload mine onto it then.
Yeah, and it does it for free. You do it for free, and then when someone makes a purchase, I think it's something like you get a percentage, like 20% or whatever you set it to, and then a small percentage of that is what goes to cover the cost of having the shop on there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's not costing you anything.
Something to look into.
Yeah, they don't take like a monthly fee. They just take a percentage out of what you earn.
What you sell.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, have we got peeps to talk to today?
We have this weird guy called Spruin. Sprue Blue.
Watch him, you know. Watch him.
He says hello all.
You know, whatever stream he goes on, it ends up going to the
debauchery.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Not that I'm casting aspersions, Sprue.
No.
David says hello all.
Hello, David.
Oh, there's one here for you, Sprue.
Oh.
David says have to pop Helen to her friends, but we'll be back. Also,
hurry up.
There's one for me. Hello. Tracky says, hi, guys. Hi, Tracky.
Hi, Tracky.
Keith says, hi, all. Hello.
Thank you.
Joe says, hello, all. Happy Friday. Finally a dry day in South Mississippi. Hope all is well wherever you might be. Hello.
Hang on. It can't be dry in Mississippi. Don't they have the big river going through there?
That's very true.
Yeah, so
It begins with an M.
yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, Joe.
I know HMS Trent's there at the minute.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. For the Sail 250.
Mm-hmm.
We can send a ship over there, but we can't send one anywhere else. But hey.
That's it.
Callum's in. He says, finally made it on time. Kia ora, Peps. Hello, buddy.
Hey,
Callum, you're more than welcome.
Come and join us.
Yeah. Duke says, good day, all you beautiful people. Hello.
Good day, Duke.
Joe, wife and several of her Master Gardener ladies are headed to New Orleans to watch tall ships come on the Mississippi River. Nice.
Nice.
Joe says, I wonder if those ships have any silly photo etch.
I do.
They have plenty of able seamen. Duke says, Kia ora, Callum. I'm not wrong in thinking that was a kid's drink card.
It was a dilutable drink with a cartoon sing-along.
Yeah, it's like a jungle thing.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'll be your dog.
Joe says, same to you, Duke. And Duke says, good day, Joe. Ian, greetings, troops.
Hey,
Duke.
Ian.
Hello. Duke, good day, Ian. Jim, guten Tag, y'all.
Hey,
hello.
Jim.
Hello, Jimbo. Ian says, hi, Duke. Duke says, guten Morgen, Abend, Jim. Hello. Jim says, good day, Duke. Bob's in. He says, hello, everybody. Gonna try and last the whole stream today and probably fail again.
Hey, Bob.
That can be read in so many ways.
Yeah, I'm not going down that road.
No. Jim says, welcome in, Dave. Joe says, be careful, Bob. Yeah, don't overdo it, buddy. Duke says, good day, Bob. Jim, hello, Joe. No rain today for you. That's good news. Yeah. Good news here. It's actually cooled down as well. It's only about 20.
We're at 22 degrees at the minute.
Yeah. We're at 21 degrees outside, but it's about 24 degrees inside, so we're just trying to cool the house down. But
yeah, it's yesterday was awful yesterday afternoon. I tried
it was real humid, wasn't it?
Yeah, I tried to do a video, but when it got to 27 degrees, I thought, you know what? No.
Yeah. When your table starts looking like Trevor with his Tamir extra thin, and it's not.
That's it. Wet. Yeah. Yeah, his Jaffa cake melted into a puddle.
Yeah. Steve says, hello, folks. Almost weekend. It is.
Hey,
indeed.
Steve. Hey, it's Friday. It is the weekend.
Yeah. That reminds me, I can have a beer this weekend. Yay.
Yay.
Duke says, good day, Steve. Joe says, Sprue, not all of us are veterans. It's okay. We support them, though.
We do.
Joe's an ex-Texas police officer.
Oh, wow. Nice one.
Stu says, hi, all. Hello.
Hello.
Julian says, afternoon, all.
Julian.
I've come up with some ideas for what I can do with that model of Julian. Because one of those 5 kits I got was the Tamir Swordfish 148. However, the fuselage and some of the bits are missing from it. So I'm thinking of using some of the bits that are left over to add to the model of Julian.
Oh.
Give him some wings and things.
I bet that would be really good.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Tracky says, my mate's got the Xbox 360 Star Wars Edition console and controller. Nice.
Nice. So have I.
Ooh. Duke says, good day, Julian. Hello. From Julian. Joe says, yes, Jim. It's good news, but I just read bad news. Bears might be moving to Hammond, Indiana. The Hammond Bears. What the hell? Duke says, good day, T2. T2D2. Ian says, "Hi, Tracky. Is the dog better?" He's saying before the stream the dog is still in the vets. Oh, look, it's T2D2. Ooh, you could do. Oh, you could put a like a little wig on it, and then it could be T2D2.
No, I don't bully my R2.
Oh, never
Hey,
mind
R2.
that. Just the R2.
Yeah, my R2 stays R2. I've got somebody that takes the mick out of him with the dusty bin.
Well, you could always do Family Guy and put a little afro on.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
R.R. Davis says, "Good day, everyone. I hope you're all well." We are. Thank you, R.R. Davis.
Thank you.
That's a cool picture as well. Julian says, "Grumbles about bloody Discord file size limits. Bloody STL is 107 megabytes and Discord doesn't like it. Buggered if I'm paying for Nitro just to up bigger file. If you want to send bigger files to someone, dude, use WeTransfer because you can send up to 2 gigabytes. And all you need is the person's email address." Bob says, "Quick sidetrack, Jaffa cake hunting." Ooh. Don't tell Trevor what.
Yeah.
Julian says, "Oi." Julian says, "Oi, Mikey, we're quite capable of debauchery without Sprue's able assistance, although the more the merrier." That's very true. Julian says, "G'day, Duke, and all your Antipodean mates."
I'm going to attach rocket packs to his chair.
He did actually put the STL file in Discord for that. That's how Trevor got it and printed it for me. June says, "Bob, if you fall asleep midstream, it can get messy." It's very true.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Tracky says, "Yeah, no, the dog got to the vets just as the chocolate was entering his stomach or something, and she had an immediate surgery, stomach pumped, and she's on the mend now. I hope." Oh, good. Glad to hear it. She won't go near that chocolate again.
No.
R.R. Davis says, "That's me conducting a hazard reduction burn a few years ago as I'm a volunteer in the Rural Fire Service." Ah, cool. Oh yeah, now I see it. It's
yeah, you can see the fire in the background there.
Yeah.
Just under the little YouTube logo.
Yeah. That's cool. Well done. Sorry, my nose is itching.
Thought you'd got one stuck then.
What, a finger?
Yeah.
Dug too deep.
You've been playing with that glue pot.
Tracky says, "Anyone from the RNLI?" We used to have a guy that was in the RNLI. He used to watch all the time, but he works during the day. So we don't see him very much. Yeah, we did the RNLI Shannon class before Christmas. I think it was. We did it as a group build. I've got the 7 class to do yet. That'll be fun. TBG's in. He says, "Hi, everyone." Hello, TBG.
Hey, TBG.
Julian says, "To be honest, you can do bigger files by email. WeTransfer, Mikey. It's Discord specifically I want. Need to post it to." Yeah, I know, but there's not a lot we can do about that, really. You can't really send bigger files by email than WeTransfer, dude. I don't think email will let you send a 2 gigabyte file.
No. You are restricted on email as well.
Yeah. Joe says, "Tracky, glad the dog is better. That was funny yesterday. Trevor with 3 square glue holders, but using none of them. Poor guy." Yeah. Ian says, "Tracky, I can guarantee we'll all send in hugs to it." Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Nobody likes to see a pet in pain.
In distress. No. We do actually have a pets channel on the Discord, Sprue.
Oh, cool.
Where the members put pictures of their pets and stuff, doing silly things.
Awesome.
Stu says, "I was briefly in the RNLI in 1982, failed medical due to colour blindness, stayed on as beach crew for a while, but got disheartened and drifted away. Yeah,
Oh,
I'd have failed because I'm colorblind.
I'd have failed because I'm like a barrel.
They'd use you as the life boy.
Yeah,
Just hold on to me, mate. You'll be fine.
yeah, they
Just
only
bobbing
need
up and down.
just attach a bell to my head. Ding, ding.
If you scroll back to the beginning of the chat, Callum, the link is there, buddy.
Yeah, come on. You don't have to wait till tonight.
Or I can send you the link on Discord. In fact, I can put the link for Discord in the chat now.
That would be good.
It would. Oh crap! There you go. Trying to remember where the bloody links were. Come on. Copy.
You've got a brain like a sieve.
I have. There you go. I've sent it you, Callum. Yeah, now the proud owner of a link. Let's see. Is Adam not come in yet? No, I don't think he has he? Must be busy today. Right. So I will put the link in the chat for the Discord when I can get to my YouTube account. Jim's in. Hello, Jim.
Good morning.
Jim.
Hello, Dave.
You're right.
See ya.
Nice to see you again, buddy.
Oh, well, good to see your hands working again. I'm sorry to hear about your tremor issue. I have something similar, but been dealing with it for a number of years, and I have to think it's hereditary. My father suffered from the same thing.
Yeah, my dad did too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's some credibility to that. I mean, no one told me that. That was just a supposition on my part because Dad suffered from it really bad the older he got.
There you go.
Anyway, let's
see my
focus on positive. Looks great, Mikey.
Ooh.
Yeah. Actually, I like the tricolor on the turret.
Yeah.
It's a boomstick.
It's a bloody big boomstick. And I've got its big brother with an even bigger boomstick.
Have you got the 16th?
No. It's literally the bigger brother of the tank. So it's the XB 50. I think.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
So the turret is like twice the height again.
Oh, gold.
So the turret's like there, and there's just a massive gun on it. It's Callum.
Hey, Callum.
Morning, Callum.
Hello. June says that's the point of we transfer Dropbox, etc. Though, Mikey. If you add a bigger file to an email, it uploads the file to say Dropbox and puts a link in the file in the email. I've done it a few times. Okay. There we go.
Probably move my camera.
Callum's got on a weird jiggly spring.
Oh, he's gone all blobbly.
Yes. Oh, that's a fine looking shelf there, Callum. But,
isn't it just? It's just overflowing.
Again through. Oh. Hi.
It's Mikey.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Hang on a minute. Just move your camera to the right slightly.
Which way? That way or that way?
Yeah,
My right or right?
Yeah. My right. Yeah.
Well, that way.
Should that sample not be at the doctor's by now?
Not that one. That's a Johnny Walker Black. That's not going anywhere except for me.
Tracky says, I have to send my bigger Fusion files separately. It's such a drag. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I use WeTransfer. Because you just go onto the website, put your email address in, upload the file, put their email address in, and it sends it.
Ooh.
And they just get it as an email, and then they just click on the link and download the images or whatever.
Cool.
TBG says, Julian, you mean you can upload part of yourself? So how are you, Jim?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Just thought I'd come on, say hello. Saw the link,
Hello.
so I don't know what I'd be doing at the bench. I suppose I could get my computer over there and start doing something. But everything I got lined up for is for the spray booth at this point. But this gives me an opportunity maybe to break out another kit that's waiting around and start on yet another model.
Yeah, we could always do that.
Yeah, I mean, we normally do things like, well, I do.
Yeah, whatever takes your fancy.
It just makes your must-dos get bigger.
Ooh.
Oh, I hate
Decals.
I hate sanding rails.
Oh, no. You haven't got that photo etch again, have you?
No. These are plastics.
Oh, right.
But they're very flimsy.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, it's hold your breath and pray.
Ah.
Let's see what
Now, because I'm doing my own paint scheme, where do I put these?
Hopefully on the plastic.
Well, yeah, hopefully.
So where's Trevor today?
Oh, he's smelling cheese.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
He's gone on a holiday to Yorkshire, and they're going to the Wensleydale factory.
Ah, okay. Well,
They've gone on. Him and his wife got for a weekend away.
Ah, very good. Very good.
He wasn't taking the mic.
I was actually being genuine. Yeah, it's something to do with a Wallace and Gromit weekend or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. TBG says you can't mistake that tank as being French Mikey. No, that's why I did it, so I don't forget. Once I've got rid of the box and everything. I need someone to go under that side. No, that's not going to do it. There you go. Adam says, "Hello, my pretties. Hello."
Hello.
Adam.
The Discord link is in the chat, Sprue.
Oh, bless you.
Just after where Callum says, "I'll happily join you tonight." Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, Callum.
Ooh.
Oh, you know me. I'll always join in for a fun time.
Yeah. Ian Chambers says, "Hi, Adam." CVG says, "Hi, Adam." Adam says, "Hello, Ian and TBG." Joe says, "Hi, Jim and Callum. Thank you all for stepping up, joining in Superstars, Mikey and Sprue. Superstars in their own right."
Unfortunately, he's going to have to be
Well,
scraping
thanks,
the bottom of the barrel tonight.
Oh, look at that. I found you.
Do we reckon 71 would look good on the blue of the tricolor? What do we reckon?
Yeah.
If I put it there.
Yeah, it does look good.
Oh, I
on
see.
the
Okay.
actually.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Joe, I get you. Yeah. Yeah, Mikey's the superstar, and so is Sprue. I'm joining in.
You're just chopped liver, apparently, Jim.
Yes, I'm that last guy at the end of the Tonight Show that comes on for the last 5 minutes.
Poor Jim.
Actually, opening up another kit. This gives me a chance to open this up.
Oh, yeah.
This is the original version of this kit number 3589. I believe so. Anyway, I think I checked it on ScaleMates. This is the original iteration of this Tamiya kit. Got it for $10 at a swap meet a few months back, and it's in mint condition. So, been looking at adding this to the LRDG vehicle I've got and the SAS Jeep, and somehow find a way to put them all together in one diorama.
Is that the Pink Panther?
Because universal carriers were in the desert.
They
They
were.
did serve there.
They did indeed.
They were universal. They were everywhere.
They were.
Hang on a minute. They weren't in Star Wars.
Well, we're talking about the Second World War.
How dare you, Sprue?
Did you get that in the tone?
It's sort of a, well, obviously we're talking about the real world sort of thing.
Yeah.
Joe says chopped liver with big pear. Oh, nice, Jim. A British Universal. Wow. From Joe.
Yeah, and Joe, if you want, there is a 16 scale version of this kit available. Someone makes it. I don't know if it's
I bet
tackable.
every component on it's photo etched though, just for Joe. David says, "Hi all, back now." Hello, David.
Welcome back.
Ian Chambers says, "Amazingly, my stash has got smaller by one. I haven't bought a kit in over 3 weeks, and I've actually finished a few. Damn, it's my club meet next week. I bought 5 yesterday."
Yeah, I
Are
saw
we-
that. Yeah.
Are we going to get to see them?
Oh, you can do if you want. If you want to see them, I will go and get them.
There's nothing like showing off a new, even though
3
they're
brand
new to you.
new Enfields. A Webley and a holster. No, I think it's neat bells and whistles in here. For an old kit, this thing really got a lot.
So, as well as the 5 kits, I got this book,
Oh, nice.
which is a pretty hefty book.
Is that in the Dales, that picture?
I think so. Well, it could be the Mac Loop, I'm not sure. Because the Mac Loop's is in the Welsh Valleys, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Aircraft from all over the world.
Nice.
Information about them all. Then we've also got this book. So it's bomber aircraft from 1914 to the present day, which is pretty cool. And this one is particularly
Oh, I like that.
I like that. Yes. Yeah. When I saw that one, I was like, "Yeah, that's my book."
Oh, that's nice.
So it even tells you how the different squadrons and wings were made up and things, how they were all organized. So that's pretty cool. And then the kits, I got that that way. The SE5A.
Nice.
I got that.
Oh, now I would have bought that, definitely.
Mm.
I like old school.
I got that. Let's move the camera up. There you go.
Is that the 7?
172nd one, special edition or limited edition, and it comes with a blue Max.
Oh, cool.
Ah.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's you get 3 aircraft in it. It's
cool.
Erstudet's 3 aircraft.
Very
That's pretty
nice.
cool.
Was a quid.
Yeah. That,
Nice.
because I've wanted to do a Mustang for a while. And that.
Sword.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the fuselage and some of the parts are missing off this, so I'm going to use it for a project.
That's going to be bashed.
Yeah, which is a shame because I was looking forward to doing it wings folded because I quite like doing fleet air on aircraft.
That's cool, that. Nice. Nice bargain.
Yeah, for the
Hold on.
5 kits and the 3 books, they wanted £6,
Nice.
Wow.
and I
Nice.
felt guilty doing that, so I gave them a tenner instead.
And why wouldn't you?
Yeah, especially as it's a charity.
Yeah. What's an extra £4?
Exactly. So yeah, thank you to my father-in-law for telling me that they were there. Although I was slightly jealous because my father-in-law got a kit that I was going to get the other week.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What was that?
it's the MH Bedford truck. So it's a kit like the old Bedford tipper trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
MH did a series of them. They did the tipper truck, a normal truck, and a fuel tanker.
They did.
Yeah, I was going to get them the other week. They're about 35 quid, and he got one for £1.
Nice.
It's like swine hunt.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of new model kits, Mikey, I got some pretty exciting news.
Ooh.
I've been asked to do my very first commission work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I just had it was a phone call from my mum, actually. Her boss's dad works in her office. Now, his granddad served on an L-class destroyer in the First World War as a gunner.
Yep.
And he really wants a model of an L-class destroyer. So he couldn't find a pre-made one, so he bought a kit for it. And he went to my mum and said, "You happen to know someone who builds model kits, don't you?" So she called me up saying, "Hey, do you want to build it? It's this destroyer." I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do that happily, Mum." And she said, "Oh, he wants to know how much you charge him." I was like, I'll get back to him on that one. I'm not sure if I would or not, but
Yeah, your mum's bosses.
Well, the thing is, so in 1914 L-class destroyer, there is only one actual kit, and it's a Combrig.
Yeah.
In 1 to 700 scale.
Yeah.
Does anyone know how big a 1 to 700 scale destroyer is?
Yeah.
Not that big.
Very small.
I'll go grab my one for comparison. Hang on.
Oh, he's going to grab his thing to show us how big it is.
Ooh, let me get my tape measure.
Joe says, "Can't afford it now, Jim. Had to buy a larger chainsaw with all the trees down here."
Do you think these would help? I told you, look, these would help.
Wow.
So this is the size of a 1 to 700 destroyer. So that's the only kit that I knew of, because they didn't know what kit he was getting. He just bought one and claimed it was an L class. And I said to it, he does know how big it's going to be, right? It's a 1 to 700 scale. It's this size,
Toothpaste.
So she said, "Oh, do you know if there's any ones in a bigger scale?" And it's like, no, it's literally in this entire world, it's the only kit you can get of that specific destroyer. So since he's an older gentleman, what I might do is do a sort of water scene with it, and then create a box. And those you can get like magnifying panels.
Yeah.
So you can hold, getting one of those and putting a sheet on that over that, so you can see it a bit easier. Because
That's nice of you.
Yeah. So
it's a nice thing to do.
Oh, heck, that would help me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just out of the blue, suddenly I'm going to be building a 700 scale World War I destroyer.
Nice. TBG says Gecko do a 1/16 universal carrier. They do. Joe says, "Thanks, TBG. I will start looking." Oh, shit. TBG says, "Tamir, do a 1/48 version if you want that one. If you want one that small." Adam, if you're ever back, Mikey, you know what to do. Huh?
Huh?
If you're ever back, Mikey, you know what to do. Buy all the kits in the shop. To be fair, there probably was only about 6 kits left after I've been in, so I probably could have bought them all.
They might have raided the shelf.
Yeah. But 2 of them were ships, and I was like, no, interesting ships. Remember to glue the wings on the right way, Mikey, on the
Right.
Oh, who's done that wrong before then?
Mr. Marley. When scale modeling twins. When we were doing the 148th D7, there was one episode where he put the top wings on, but because he was still working on the model, he was holding on with his hand over the top wing the whole time.
And he didn't notice.
He put it on the beginning, and then 2 minutes before we were due to finish, he lifted his hand up and went, "Oh, for God's sake, I've got it on the wrong way," because he saw that the cutout was at the front instead of the back.
Unique.
Yeah, but he said it actually fitted really well for some reason. So yeah, it's become sort of a running joke now. Skiffin says, "Good morning, all." Hello, Skiffins.
Hey, Skiffins.
Skiffins.
Jim says, "Thanks, TBG. Knew of a 16th scale universal carrier. Didn't know the manufacturer." There we go. Now you know. Tracky says, "I like the British Old Town class destroyers." Ooh, nice.
The town classes are nice. I'm also kind of excited to build this kit just because Combrig, they do all sorts of World War One ships. So I really want to buy one, but they are pricey to get out all the way to New Zealand. So
Yeah,
kind of see if that's worth it, because there's a whole bunch that I really want to build, but the primary one I want to build is HMS New Zealand, because that's the only battle cruiser New Zealand actually ever owned, and it was actually considered quite lucky during the Battle of Jutland and stuff.
So given that it's a New Zealand Navy ship, does that mean it has to be sunk off a reef?
Nah.
Or is that just too soon?
Oh, that's not too soon.
I'd send it down Coral Bay.
No, but you do have to wear a grass skirt and an amulet when you are fighting in HMS New Zealand, as they did in the Battle of Jutland, and they claim that's why it never got hit, and it did really well.
Fair point. I can see that. My step granddad was on the HMS Gambia. I can't remember the class of ship that was. But yeah, I think it was a frigate or something.
Which war?
Just after World War II.
Gambia, so that would be...
I can't remember. I'll have a look.
I'm trying to... The name tells you what class it is, basically. You know, like you got tribals, you got towns, countries. I'm trying to...
It was a Fiji class cruiser.
Yep, Fiji's, yeah. Those are cool. I mean, that's basically what HMS Belfast is, isn't it? It's a Fiji.
She was in service with the Royal New Zealand Navy from 1943 to 1946. There we go.
Oh, very nice. See, for my work, I get access to all these land information programs, and one of them gives you all the historical aerial photos of the country.
Yeah.
And being in Auckland, we've got the port, we've got the Navy base, and all of that, and you can actually go back all the way to 1940.
Nice.
Slightly earlier, to look at. I was having a look at the naval base, and in the you can actually see HMS Ajax and Leander moored up. Those are the two light cruisers, the two Leander class light cruisers that we had.
Nice.
Which famously helped sink the Graf Spee.
Hey. Joe says, "Yes, TBG, the 148th is much more affordable for sure." Yeah. Revo Dave is in. He says, "Hi all." Hello, Dave.
Hello, Revo.
The silent modeler. Skiffins says, "Got some nice 1350th IGN destroyers." Nice. He's really getting into his ships now with Skiffins, isn't he?
Well, he's into one that he built
Area
at
too
least
long.
internals for. Yeah.
Yeah. by the time he's finished that 135 Yamato, he's going to be looking at these 1600 and 1700 ships and just going, meh, amateur.
Yeah. What are you playing at?
Yeah. Come on, put some detail into it. GM says, greetings panel, people and chatters. Don't forget Shelfie with his B-25 inverted wings. Does Callum know about the worrying sheep yesterday? Yeah. So when we were doing the Desert Wings build, Gary Morris put his P25 wings on upside down. And then he had to correct it. Callum, the worrying sheep yesterday. Yes, we come to the conclusion yesterday that if you super glue a lot of sheep together, they'll just look like a giant cloud going around the field.
Yeah, fluffy cloud with the thundery bit in the middle.
Yes. And when Julian's eventually re-entered the atmosphere, and when he comes into land, we can use a crack sheep retrieval squad to go and collect him.
So that's just called the Welsh rugby team.
Yes. Jim says, Joe, I think Tamir still make copies of the 35th scale Universal Carrier. They do. Ah, Jim's here. Hello, Jim. He says, hello, GM.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hello again, Jim.
For some reason, my brain didn't make the connection between the guy on screen and the guy in the chat. Oh, I've only been doing this for 2 years. Julie says, Mikey, a thought. Buy all the kits from the charity shop, sell them on eBay, then split the profits, 40, 60, or whatever, between you and the charity shop so they get the kits proper worth. To be honest, I don't think they care at the minute. I think they're just trying to get rid of stock. Because apparently they're moving. Jim says, good day, Jim. Hello, everyone else watching. Hello.
Thanks for those videos, Gary. They were great to watch.
Jim also says, Skiffins, hope you build them soon, James. Not enough World War II Japanese warships in the Western modelling world. Well said, Jimothy. Joe, thanks, Jim. I see some for under $25.
Yeah, you can find them just about anywhere, these universal carriers. Great model.
How are you feeling today, Jim? You're quite quiet compared to normal.
What, pardon?
You're fairly quiet compared to
Oh,
normal.
well, I want to pay respect to my fellow on-screeners, and, you can read the comments, and well, I had my coffee and everything. I'm feeling actually pretty good this morning, energetic-wise. I've been on a bike 3 days in a row, and yesterday I did the wise thing. I took a very short bicycle ride, whereas the day before I tried to match Wednesday's ride or Tuesday's ride, and the bottom fell out as far as energy goes. About 5 miles from home, I just suddenly found myself moving in slow motion. So
yeah,
realized that you're going on 62, man. Maybe it's time to dial back the intensity and take some short rides in between longer ones and space it out. Besides that, I'm just getting back into shape too. I'm as soft as a marshmallow.
As long as you're all right.
No wrong with a marshmallow.
Yeah, when you want to have them and at a picnic or something.
Toast them and spit roast them over a fire.
Right. There you go. Yeah, I haven't done that since I was a kid. But not when you feel like one, though.
No. David says, hello, GM and James. Skiffins, talking about ships, I will need to go and get to the bench this afternoon. And yes, Jim, you're right. IGN is an often overlooked, which is strange.
It is.
Well, go ahead, finish the comments, Mikey. I'll just chip with the thought on that.
Jim says, Jim, glad you enjoyed the links. A part of history I was able to capture on film.
Yeah, very good stuff.
And Jim says, on the other hand, Mikey, the wool of the masked sheep would give me a soft landing as long as the buggers don't move. Yeah, and they'd be nice and warm.
Yeah, they'd see you coming and they'd go scatter.
No, they'd move 10 steps to the right. They'd wait till just before he lands and then shift to the right slightly.
Yeah.
Skipper says, "Wow, spit roast Jim over a fire. Wow, that is the wrong time." I told you. The minute we introduce Sprue, it goes into debauchery.
I don't know what it is. I mean, I said something so innocent, spit roasting a marshmallow, you know,
Oh,
and then poor old Jim's getting spit roasted.
maybe it's Skiffin's fantasy.
Ooh.
David says, "Sprue, I've been catching up on your videos and the Yamato #3 turret and have subscribed."
Thank you, David. I did notice, actually. Yes. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm sorry it's a bit pants, but it's the best I can do.
Yeah, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to Columbus Models as well. He does some good videos.
Yeah. I mean, look at that Dio.
Yeah.
Even with a purple light.
And he's not just got a purple torch, he's got an actual purple light.
Yeah, the aliens have landed there. Did you see that?
I bet that's out of his sunbed, really, isn't it?
It's more I'm very impatient, so I'm gluing it down with resin. Well, I've got to get this finished by next Friday night because then I've got the competition next Saturday. So,
Callum, where did you get that figure of the surrendering German soldier? I think you explained it in the Discord, but I forgot.
surrendering, that was AliExpress, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, do you remember the manufacturer in particular?
No.
Okay. All right.
Skiffin says, "Not sure whose eyes are watering the most, mine or Jim's."
Jim's, if he's been spit roasted.
Yeah, that'd be a wee painful. Yeah.
So for those that are interested, this is going to be the next video build.
What, Jim being spit roasted?
Yeah, Jim.
Can you deflect that a little bit? Yeah, there you go. Thanks. Yeah, the glare was a bit much. Oh, so it is the main gun turret?
#1 turret, yes.
Oh, wow. That is going to be a biggie. It's a 350th scale?
No.
35th.
35th. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant.
172nd.
Oh, 172nd.
172nd. Okay, well, it's going to be large enough. Yeah. Look at
that.
There you go.
Is that it? I thought it was going to be bigger. Oh, well.
Yeah. In Skiffin's words, amateur.
Yeah.
Boy, Tackham is really going down that road of offering these, features of warships.
I love them.
Yeah, I mean, it's opening up a whole new modeling market for them and for, someone who wants to do something like this. That's great. I like it.
I'm just waiting for the day someone brings out, say, a 35th scale octuple pom-pom. That would be cool on a mounting.
Yeah. Jem says, in Japan, the selection of model ships is enormous. Too rare to see the same kit anywhere else.
Yes, I can believe that. Yeah.
David says, "Sprue, they are very good, thanks, and they are enjoyable."
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Thank you for your nice comments.
Julian, given the IGN's frequent use of carriers, a lot, it's always seemed odd they didn't make sure the United States Navy was present at Pearl Harbor. Well, they moved some ships out of Pearl Harbor just before.
The Americans, as usual, we're not sporting and didn't offer a fair chance.
Yeah, damn you. Yeah. It was lucky, really, because if all ships had been in Pearl Harbor, then they probably would have been knocked out of the war.
Agreed. The main emphasis of the attack was to go after the carriers.
Yeah.
When the Japanese aircrew realized there were no carriers there, they had to kind of think on the go and decide to divvy up the aircraft, particularly the torpedo bombers, and what they would go after. That's why Battleship Row took the beating it did.
Yeah. Americans were lucky, really, in a way.
Well, the two carriers were out on the Enterprise was delivering aircraft to Midway.
Yeah.
And Lexington, I think, was delivering airplanes to Wake Island. I might have that reversed, but that was what I remember it being. Yeah. No, it wasn't a Roosevelt didn't know about Pearl Harbor. No, the Tin Hat crowd has it wrong. No.
Yeah.
Wasn't one of the aircraft carriers under repairs?
If it was, it would have been in Washington State, up in Bremerton, which is where their main repair base was on the West Coast. Which one? It might have been Saratoga. I think Yorktown and Hornet were in the Atlantic at the time. Oh, wait a minute. I think Hornet was even outfitting at the time. I don't think she was even seaworthy at the time of Pearl Harbor. Not yet. Trials or something like. I don't know. I can't. Now I'm starting to go off into a rabbit hole. I'll shut up.
Yeah. Hey, we don't mind. We'll just roast you later.
You were.
I've got my s'mores stick ready.
It'll either make his whole week or his whole week. Either way.
Jim is not amused. I wouldn't be either, Jim, to be fair.
Most of this stuff is going right over my head, so don't worry about it.
Ian says, if it's surrendering soldiers, France had quite a few of them. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I'm debating whether to put a French flag on the antenna.
Oh, dear.
Or white flag.
I do have a question about that vehicle. Was that turret actually painted that way, or is that something you decided to do yourself?
It's just something I decided to do. It's so that I don't forget that it's a French tank when I've thrown the box away.
I mean, it's difficult to forget it's a French tank. It's not the best looking.
Well, no, I quite like it.
Yeah.
I really like it as well for that.
Yeah. I mean, that's a one-hit wonder, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that good.
Considering it was built whilst France was under occupation during the war as well.
No, it's post-war.
No, I'm sure it said it was whilst they built it whilst it was under occupation.
No, it was pretty sure it was post-war because they took a lot of parts from Panther, King Tiger. I think the gun originally was a King Tiger gun.
Really?
Yeah.
So they were still designing tanks with that kind of suspension in post-war.
Yeah, it was completed in 1949, but it was developed during the war. It was developed secretly during the later war years.
Okay, well, that explains why they were using that running gear system, which is back to the 1930s or so, it seems.
Yeah. We only made 60 of them.
Better late than never.
Yeah. There we go. Skiffin says, Sprue super detailing the kit. That kit would be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do actually like them.
Skiffin says, did I just hear 135th pom-pom?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that's what I'm building.
Yeah.
Pom-pom.
Julian says, Jim being spit roasted, I think Google Gemini and even ChatGPT would say sod off if you tried to model that one. It would be like Pirates of the Caribbean, wouldn't it? Joe says, Jim, later this evening I head to the local cinema to watch the movie Pressure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a film made by a guy who was Captain Dick Winters in the Band of Brothers series. Damian Lewis?
Damian
Lewis?
Lewis.
I think it's Damian Lewis. Yes.
Yeah. He's in Homeland as well, wasn't he?
I'm sorry?
He's in Homeland as well. He's the main character.
Okay.
He does really well, especially in Band of Brothers, especially considering he's from London.
Yeah, he fooled me that he was not American the way he talked. But there were a couple of English or British actors, I should say, in that series.
Well, Christian Bale's tricks a lot of Americans, doesn't he? I'm thinking he's American. He's actually Birmingham. He's actually got a proper Brummie accent. Julian agreed, Mikey. The United States Navy was lucky the absence of the carriers of Pearl forced the United States Navy to make more use of them than they would have. Ironically, the Imperial Japanese Navy, missing them, won the US the war in the Pacific.
Well, not entirely, Julian, but that's a topic for another day.
Yeah. Skipping says, I've just made a 135 Imperial Japanese Navy pom-pom.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
GM, the size of that turret has me wondering just how big the vessel is.
At 1/72nd scale?
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah. It was a bloody big ship anyway, wasn't it?
Indeed it was.
Even for a battleship. June says, be back in a bit, Kara here. Okie dokie. Joe says, and breaking their code helped too. Did. Ooh, coming up too.
Oh my God, is the time gone? We've been going an hour?
Yeah, so top of the hour, we've got 24 people watching and 13 likes.
Nice. 13?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Really? 13 of you?
Just having Jim on here is worth more than that.
Yeah.
No, see, because then having me on it means less, so it kind of evens out.
Less is more.
What we'll do is we'll go for the farming fraternity.
Yeah, I would think that would bring more views, Callum, because you're on here so rarely. So.
Yes, and you do podcasts.
Yeah.
Which hopefully I'll be recording this weekend.
Well, hey.
I think because we're a bit backed up, I think we're going to do 2 episodes and record 2 episodes.
What's the better
what,
one?
the
Starts talking.
Jugs of War, or whatever it is that you got going on Micro Machines?
Yeah, so we got like a sort of offshoot podcast just because I felt like I just wanted to chat about, just the worst weapons that came out of war because they're hilarious. So we just intersperse that with normal episodes, just for something a bit different,
A bit like the gun that shot round the corner.
Yeah.
Well, we did our very first episode on the show shot. We had a lot of people arguing with us over it, going, oh, well, these 2 guys got the Medal of Honor using it. It's like, yes, but that's because they had nothing else. Doesn't mean it was good.
It's like the Piat, wasn't it?
Yeah. It got to the point where when the Americans took over making the show shot, they had something like a 70% rejection rate on the assembly line for quality.
Wow.
And,
it's one of those, like, just because it was used a lot and they built a lot of them doesn't mean it was good.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, like I say, it's like the Piat rocket launcher, grenade launcher thing.
Spigot mortar, really.
Yeah, it did the job-ish, but it was a bloody nightmare for them to load up and things in a hurry.
Yeah.
Because the spring was so bloody tight on it.
We actually had, when I went to Wings over Wanaka a couple of years ago, they had the reenactors there, and they actually managed to have a working POP, and they were firing dummy rounds at and they had like all the set charges and stuff for all the dummy explosions and all that. But it was actually kind of cool. You watched it fired so slowly. You watched the projectile fire out of it and land.
Yeah. Well, there's a TV presenter in the UK called Jeremy Clarkson, and his ex-wife, her dad, won a Victoria Cross using one, didn't he?
Yeah, I think I've got that DVD.
It's on YouTube as well. And he doesn't tell you at the end until the end, does he? He tells you the story, and he goes, "And how do I know all this? Because I married his daughter." Skipping says, so the challenge for Sprue is a cross-section of the ship with the main gun on top. Looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
GM says, I've only got one like button. Skipping says, sorry to hear you back up, Callum. Joe says, Callum, I would watch you more, but the time difference gets me. I'm old, fall asleep at 9 p.m. and wake up at 4 a.m. Bless you.
Well, and also I don't really do anything live nowadays.
Yeah. Well, that's the advantage of not doing stuff live, isn't it? Is it doesn't matter when you upload it.
Yeah, because you know when we are, say if we're recording the podcast, we're trying to juggle 3, sometimes 4 time zones.
Yeah.
For it, so we make it work.
Yeah. Well, look, when I came on your live stream, there's only me and you on there. Where I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning for me.
Yeah.
And then you had the guys from America coming on, and it was afternoon for them. It was weird. Space.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah. Jem says, we tested Chinese-built AK-47s. Seriously, don't play with them things. They are that bad. Yeah. Wayne Model Builder says, good afternoon, gents. Afternoon, Wayne.
Good afternoon, Wayne.
Welcome to the channel. Adam says, he's put a link into the Bearded Veteran Creates Facebook page and the Bearded Veteran Creates Facebook group.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Somebody's on the ball.
He is. Moderator in chief. When he walks into the Discord, they should play Hail to the Chief.
Yeah, Valhalla.
It'd be like on a wrestling match. When the guy starts walking down the ramp, they play his theme tune.
Yeah, sorry, I was concentrating.
It's all right. You're allowed.
I don't want to slice my finger open, you see.
Well, yeah, don't do that. That'd be really silly.
I mean, yesterday we had Trevor, not one, but 2 errors.
That was funny yesterday, bless him. Ian says, when you get to a certain age, waking up at 3 or 4 o'clock is non-negotiable.
Yes.
For me, going to sleep at 3 or 4 o'clock is probably more close to what I do. Adam says, I'm in the pub watching this.
In the pub?
Imagine watching a show where we're discussing Jim getting spit roasted whilst getting pissed.
Yeah.
He's going to be sat there with his headphones in, and all of a sudden, he'll take a drink and beer will just spray everywhere.
Jim getting basted in Guinness while he's over the spit roast.
An old guy sat at the bar just covered in bloody beer foam off. I'm sorry, mate.
Jim used to like me. Sorry, Jim.
Now, where should I put that? Done it strong. Joe says, for you experts, what's the difference between 1/16 resin and regular plastic? Well, one's made out of resin, one's made out of plastic.
One's resin, one's plastic. Yeah.
I've
never worked with
a
a
significant weight difference.
Yeah, and significant impact on your wallet as well.
And significant on your health if you don't handle it right, like sand, resin. Make sure you got a mask on, clean up the dust on your workbench.
Yeah.
Wear gloves. That's a good idea, so you don't touch your face with that stuff on your fingers.
That's a bloody good idea, Jim.
That's why I don't like working with it a whole. I mean, like detail parts, stuff you get, and especially with 3D printed resin, it's a different material from the old cast resin, or at least it appears to be.
Yeah.
And the newer stuff is becoming more and more flexible and stronger, so small parts don't break so easily. It depends on if the manufacturer uses the newer type of resin that I'm seeing out there. So
the
anyway,
one that-
yeah, the old cast block stuff. Yeah, I've got plenty of that. I was a local model supplier that was selling Burlington products at like 50% off a few years back. And I bought a whole bunch of it, and I look at it now, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll just sell it off the next swap meet I go to. It's kind of laborious, that older stuff, to get it off the blocks and clean it up and not damage it if you're trying to remove it, which I'm not very good at because I don't have a lot of experience working with resin. But didn't you make a resin kit, Mikey? Didn't you build one of those Accurate Armor kits?
I prepped it. I've still got to build it, but I've got some black CA glue now, so I might give it a go.
Yeah. So if you prepped it, you were working with it, cleaning it up and sanding it and getting it ready.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've never even thought about getting a resin kit. It just looks like so much work.
Yeah. What I did is when I was sanding it, is I sprayed some TET on it as well, so that
Pardon me? Somewhat.
Some smear extra thin, just so that even though it won't melt it, it
Right.
stops the dust from flying up.
Okay. I see. Yeah.
Well, and it's a bit thicker than the water. Jim says, Adam, in the pub, I'm watching from the network control room. So is everybody else. It's quiet at the moment. You could put this on the network and we could take over every TV station in South Korea. Funny. We interrupt this news broadcast for Bearded Veteran Creates. Joe says, price, ease of painting? Oh, then forget about resin. I'm too young to die.
Yeah, if you thought PE is going to be your downfall, just try resin, Joe.
Yeah. Adam says, I've got a full metal kit to do. Lord, that will be funny. I have as well, off Bob. I've got that one to do.
Yeah, that Metal Earth. Yeah, there you go. Yep.
That should be fun. Jim says, Jim, Burlington, not seen that stuff in years. Still got F4 ejection seats to fit into kits.
Yeah. Well, they've been gone a long time. And last I heard, someplace in Missouri called Sprue Brothers had bought their casts. I should say the molds.
Yeah.
And they were making, I think, replacements, but those molds are aging, and it's the old cast resin stuff it's so much easier to do with 3D printing and much more precise, and I would guess more cost effective too.
Yeah. So, Callum, what vehicles are you looking at other than that ship? Are you looking at doing soon? Aircraft.
Oh.
Well, I've got Chinese ironclad and 350 scale that I'm kind of eyeing up at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Me and the podcast boys are kind of thinking of an impromptu 17-pounder group build type thing. Anything with a 17 pounder in it.
Yeah.
I've still got this guy to build, the T-77 multiple gun motor carriage.
Yeah.
It's just been trying to focus on all this stuff at the moment, but also I've been discouraged because the turret has been, the two halves don't fit at all. I've spent hours sanding and trimming, and it's still
to no avail.
Yeah. But I'm going to persist with it because it looks really nice, like the amount of detail in here. It's even got wiring and stuff and the turret ring teeth in it. So, it's nice. It's just horrible. And I also need to source some new barrels for it because it's got 650 cal barrels, and all the resin ones supplied can shoot around a corner.
Oh. That's not
Yeah.
useful.
No, but I really want to finish it because it's such a cool looking prototype. So
June says he's back. Adam says they don't have a proper page yet, but here's the Instagram for Kraska scale models. Oh, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, never heard of them. That's not
Adam-
surprised. It seems like every week someone new's coming up with a kit.
Yeah. Adam says, and of course, I'm doing the Star Wars livery. Awesome. I know someone on here that likes Star Wars. Likes it so
Really?
much, tattoo to him. Yeah.
Really? Ooh.
Jim says, Mikey, StreamYard had hoped they could do that without my permission. Stop that idea. Julian, Meshy AI only does hollow 3D models, by the way. No internal structures, so there'd be a sod to print. Oh.
Ooh.
it's not so bad.
I don't know a lot about 3D printing, to be honest. Don't know
Well,
a lot about it.
If they're hollow, all you need to do is design in a small drain hole, which is in a discrete area that you can fill in and tidy up. It's actually most, especially large models, if you're doing them all as a single print, you want to hollow them out purely because curing would take forever and it won't cure properly, but also just weight because it'll be heavy and just it's a lot of resin being used you don't need to use. Yeah. Sort of thing. So it's actually better to have hollow things up to a certain size point.
Yeah. There you go. Top tip for the day. It's always handy to have someone who knows these things on the stream.
Yeah, if you don't have a drill
Oh,
hole.
who's that?
It's the guy that keeps designing stuff for me.
I've got another design for you. Just refining it.
Ooh. So when are you designing the Mark 1 gun carrier then? Hey?
That's already been done. Who was it?
Night Shift, I think.
No, that was Plasma.
Shift. Yeah, Plasma. That was so good, that one. Adam says, wouldn't be the only one with it tattooed on him. Ah, yeah. But it's where it's tattooed that makes the difference.
Is it a lightsaber?
Well, having Star Wars.
That would be telling.
To give you a clue, it only says Star Wars when he's happy.
No, it doesn't.
There we go. When it starts off, it says Star. By the time it finishes, it says Star Wars. Jem says, bought several Hobby Boss T-34-845 kits in 148. Was to build burnt out Rex, but the tiny details too good to blacken. Dope.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Those Hobby Boss kits are underestimated. They're pretty good.
I've got one of them, but it's it's 120th scale or something.
120th? Really? That's pretty
118th. No, 118th scale.
Oh, 118th. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's a really it's supposed to be for radio control. Put radio control stuff.
Okay. Might be 116th. Hobby Boss did. Hobby Boss. Well, Trumpeter and Hobby Boss are the same. I know Trumpeter has a 116th scale line of armor.
Oh, it's not Trumpeter.
Right, but like I said, Hobby Boss and Trumpeter are like, on the same block.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't remember what scale it was. It's in the cupboard, but I can't bother going to look.
Have you heard from John?
No, he's still away, isn't he?
Yeah. Where'd he go? Did he take a family vacation?
Yeah, they've gone for Robin's christening.
Ah, okay. That's right. That's right.
Actually, even I've got a long weekend this weekend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for funnily enough, King's birthday.
yeah.
We still celebrate that because any politician who decides to take a long weekend off the New Zealanders will not be in office for very long. You can only add, you cannot subtract. They did try and float that idea, and oh god, they got torn apart.
Oh crap! I forgot I was doing a decal. Jem says, bought several Hobby Boss. I just read that one.
You read
Jem
that?
says, where is the glue spiller today? He is sniffing cheese. Bob says, I'm going to do some re-entrant modelling soon. Just bought lots of Vallejo paint in a heap. Got a kit form rack coming. So build the rack to hold the paints to build the kits.
All
There
right.
we go.
There you go.
I got there in the end.
Well, just make it something simple, Bob. Don't get
Like
something
me.
Go with the starter kit.
Yeah. Make it simple, like me.
Kiss.
Yeah. Bless you.
That's what they used to say, wasn't it?
Yeah. Keep it simple, stupid. These decals are going down really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we curse him, guys?
I've said it now, haven't I? I'm stuffed.
He's getting away too easy.
It's going to be called Saracen.
It's not a very French word, is it?
Yeah, it comes from the French, I think. It's not spelled Saracen, it's spelled Saracen.
It's not spelt Saracen, it's spelt Saracen.
Saracen.
For your sins.
Yes. 'Tis a sinful tank. It's very naughty. Ooh, still got 24 people watching. We haven't scared them off yet.
Oh.
Well
You see, it was that Jaffa cake that did it.
Yeah, must have been. Must have been.
Yeah, that's what did it.
There you go, Sprue.
Oh, Saracen.
Yeah.
Saracen. Saracen. Okay. Is that some French knight or something like that? I see the figure up at the front of the vehicle.
Yeah, they're like warriors, weren't they, Saracens?
Okay.
Weren't they North African, sort of Egypt?
Yeah, I think so. I think they were like mercenary type warriors, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Cameron. There we go. GM says, empty bottle boxes make excellent paint tin holders for me. The Hobby and Tamir bottles only fit in the drawers. The cats cannot knock the paints over if they cannot find them.
That's true. Yeah.
See, all my paints are in dropper bottles, so I've just got one of those tiered nail varnish holders, which it holds about 80 dropper bottles.
You see, I prefer using leftover Christmas sweet tins or plastics because you can stand them all upright and put the lid on.
Makes sense.
And that's 2 complete guns. Now I've got the other 2 to do.
Yeah. I'm not sure where the bloody number plate is supposed to go on this.
Don't you put the number plate on the back?
Well, there's 2.
And this one's built.
Oh, well, it would be on the front and the back then.
Yeah. That would make sense. That would make sense, yeah.
Yeah, but they're offset though, aren't they, on military?
Yeah. They haven't painted onto the hull and things. That might just fit there, actually. Bob says, Cat's proof that flat earthers are wrong. If the world was flat, cats would have pushed everything over the edge. Very true.
Yes.
Adam says, Mikey, for the Austin, what green did you choose for the exterior camouflage? Ooh. I don't think I used green, to be honest. I think I've got it in my notebook. I should have it in my notebook. Is that
Got
sensible?
a list of lobby colours out.
Build notes. That'd be a sensible place to put it, wouldn't it? For the Austin, I used black primer and then grey mecha for the highlights, and then I used Vallejo Dark Earth over the top. So there we go. So I prefer the look of the Dark Earth on World War One British vehicles, because it was like a greeny brown rather than green. Contrary to Bovington. Oh. I don't know why theirs are painted bloody gloss green. That's an important thing to remember as well when you're doing. Everyone on air knows, but when you're doing models, is if you use museums for references, then you got to be careful, because museums aren't designed to depict how the vehicle was when it was in use. They're designed to depict the vehicles in general.
Yes.
So there can be a lot of things wrong on it. For instance, the Mark IV tank in Bovington has the brushwood fascine on top. But that tank never actually had a brushwood fascine on, because it was a training tank. And you can tell it's a training tank because it has a 3-digit number on the horns on the outside.
Aha. See, those are the minute details that you know very well. That's good.
Yes. And there's a video that the Bovington did, the Tank Museum did, on their YouTube channel, where they actually explained it and said, yes, we know it was only ever a training tank and never went overseas, but we needed a way to try and depict how they carried the brushwood fascines at Cornbury.
Yeah. Yeah. Compromise for the sake of conveying to the museum goer how things worked and how they looked. So on and so on. Yeah.
Jim says, one of the cats has discovered the box room. He is happily asleep in the HobbyLink Japan box.
Yeah.
Jim, our cats like to sit on things. Even the cactus plant is flat on top.
Oh, wow.
It's a tough cat.
They got the point then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bob says, that's why it's called a box room. Right. Yeah. It's quite interesting how they made those brushwood fascines as well, because they actually used Mark IV tanks to make them. So what they do is they have the 2 tanks parked up facing each other.
Yeah.
And then they'd lay 2 chains out the right width, put all the brushwood on top, pull the chain over the top back to, say, the chain going from the right-hand one, they'd pull the far end back over, and then do the other way around. So they went round and crossed over. And then they'd hook it up to the Mark IVs and just reverse the Mark IVs apart. So they just pulled it all together.
Oh.
Yeah. But after the first bottle of cornbread, they realised these aren't great because they fall apart after like 3 vehicles have been over it. And they're real heavy. So for the second battle of cornbread in 1918, they made the big cradles, which were like big cages that wooden cages that sat on top and were released. Whoopsie daisy. Some more useless information from BBC. Hey, that looks good though. I like it. Julian says, wouldn't there be a legal IP issue with using something that from Museum 2, Mikey? They might claim it was their property. Not really, because you're copying it. You're making a replica of it. You're not actually using
you're not going in the museum and nicking a bit off their tank, are you?
Yeah. And to be honest, even if there was, I doubt they'd go after scale modelers for doing that. Now, if you took their photos off the internet and used them in videos to make money and stuff, then yes, there's a chance that they could go, you can't use our pictures. But that's why they have the Tank Museum logo on their pictures online. Because obviously people can go around there and take photos and use those photos.
Right.
But there's no way of knowing whether, somebody stood at the same angle and took the photo. So they put their watermark on it and then hope nobody nicks it. We're an hour and a half in.
Do you know it's not long to Christmas?
It's not, is it?
No. Just thought I'd throw that one in there.
7 months and a bit. Oh no! It's only a week till Kaylee's birthday.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you got a head start. You remembered.
Yeah. She reminds me enough. Lesser.
Now this year, Mikey, for my birthday, next week, I would like...
He sounded like David off The Royal Family then.
Yeah. Not baby David, I hope.
No, not baby David.
That's all you ever heard of that kid, wasn't it? Amazing theme. Oh, what did you have? Tin sketchy on toast.
Oh. Yeah, that, Jim. They had spaghetti on toast. Spaghetti on toast. Spaghetti on toast, my ass.
God, they don't make progs like that, do they?
No.
Hey, PP.
Hey, Paul. And he says, evening all. Hello.
That's not Paul, that's PP.
Pee-pee.
Yeah.
That's something you go to the toilet for, isn't it?
Well, unless the name's PP.
That's what a 4-year-old goes to the toilet for. Yeah. We've done well for chat today, I think.
Cool. It's a shame that only 18 people shoved the thumb up.
I know, right? What we'll have to do is we'll have to get some of your fans on here, Sprue, into the chat. Some people who watch your channel.
Plenty of fish.
Only Sprue. Adam says, I thought that they weren't green. Standard brown was what I found. Gonna use Vallejo camo medium brown or brown violet. Cheers for confirming. Yeah, if you go onto the video section of the channel, Adam, I did a video on World War One British tank schemes, paint schemes. The thumbnail for it is the dragon stood painting a picture of a tank. Did a whole video on it. I think it's about 10 minutes long. Paul says, evening Sprue, Mike, Callum, and Jim when he gets back. Hello, Paul.
Oh, yeah, Jim's run off.
Yeah.
I have returned.
There we go. Paul says, hello, Jim.
Hello, Paul. Oh, hey, Paul. How's it down in Aussie?
And he says, 19 now. Thank you. Jim says, birthday gag. Wife tells husband she wants a spa day. On her birthday, he gives her what she asked for and tells her the correct pronunciation is spa-e. There we go. Jim says, we worked out years ago the true logistics of Santa's sleigh and reindeers. It would not fly even with hundreds of lift rockets. Wait, oh dear. It's magical. It's supposed to be magical.
Yeah, no, Tinkerbell was away that year.
Yeah. They're away with the fairies. It's like us most of the year. I like your t-shirt. Jim.
I'm sorry?
I like your t-shirt.
Oh, got it for $5 at like Target or Walmart or something like that. They had them in the clearance rack. So I was like, yeah, this looks like something I'd like to wear around the house. I like the, I like it too. Please don't make me do stuff. Yep.
Yeah. I need that in my life.
I was going to say, is the heat wave in the UK moved out?
No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait a minute, weird. Yes and no.
Yeah, he's further south than me.
Okay. Still on the South Coast, Dave?
Let's put it this way. The chippies are still hanging on.
Okay. I'm guessing that means the heat wave's still there. So what are you expecting for today for temperature? We're going to be at 31 here in the Midwest.
We're expecting 25.
Oh, I'll take it. You can
Yeah,
have
we're
my-
only at 21 today.
Trust me, you can have it.
Yeah.
We're at 21 with 63% humidity.
Oh,
Ooh, it's a wee moist.
That's what she said.
No.
You walked into that one, Jim.
Oh, well, I expect it.
you see, and I had nothing to do with that at all.
No, sir.
Not this time. Not this time. Yeah.
Yes, Brew, not this time.
Yeah.
I didn't last time either. I is innocent, me.
Yes. So was the guy with the funny moustache in the 30s.
So they reckon.
Yeah. Well, Time Magazine did. Boy, did they get that one wrong.
Oh, yes. Isn't he the one
Well,
that
I don't
married?
think so. Man of the Year was, well, it's now Person of the Year, but back then, I mean, the criteria is the effect on world events and news. It's not so much honor or
Yeah.
character, because he had none. So,
No.
it was that influence events. Yes, greatly.
Yeah. Very true. Even if he was a major asshole.
I agree. Yes. I think it was a general a-hole. He made it all the way to 4 stars.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's all right. He's now Saddam's bitch down there.
Yeah, I think him and Uncle Joe are working on the same rock pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, my office is 25.4, 51 humidity. Or, 51.
It's not too bad.
Boy, those are rookie numbers.
Stop sweating so much. You'll be fine.
I look like I've spilt a jar of tet.
Throwing a jar of tet under your pits.
You guys sweat at 54% humidity?
Too right. Look,
Come
we're
on down
British.
here, just come down here. We sit around like 95 to 98. It's fun.
Yeah, but you're used to it. You're acclimatized. That's the difference.
Yeah.
What are no, go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead. I get a question.
Sorry, you're asking a question. Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, Callum, what are summers like down in New Zealand?
Really hot, really muggy and humid because, again, in summer we're around 95 to 98% humidity and around 95 to 100 Fahrenheit, maybe a 120. 110,
so
I don't know what Fahrenheit is.
Yeah, so you're up in the plus mid. You're like Australia, most of it anyway, right? I mean, Australia is pretty hot.
100
Yeah,
Fahrenheit
pretty much.
is 100 Fahrenheit is 38 degrees Celsius.
Right, 38.
So we're sitting around, we're getting a bit warmer nowadays, but around 30 to 35.
Yeah.
Amateur.
Listen to this guy. Oh, it's so hot. It's 20. Oh,
I live in Wales, so any day without rain is weird to us.
Oh, that's a bonus for you.
It's lovely and cool. Jem says Santa would need 360,000 reindeer, the weight being that of the ship, the QE2, all not getting presents. Ha 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 ha. Evil man. Bob says, Julian, you need an acute over the E, but it might slip and produce unnecessary punctuation.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Julian says, my office is currently 25.9 degrees C with humidity of 54%. There you go. Before long, you'll have a little cloud forming above your head, Julian.
Yeah. Yeah, we're sending the sheep along now.
Yes, to heathen country. David says, 18 degrees C here now, though much nicer today.
Yeah, 18C, nice and comfortable.
GM says, was 30 degrees C outside today, 40% humidity.
Yeah, well, it's kind of dry. That's good. Warm but dry. That's all right.
When we got in the car the other day, it was 38 degrees.
Oh, wow. Sticky.
And I was like, yeah, putting the aircon on and opening the windows and driving as fast as I can. Get the air flowing.
Hang on, you put the aircon on?
Yeah.
And then you went driving?
Yes. Well, I'm not just going to sit in the car with the aircon on, am I? On the drive.
I mean, the aircon is a lot better when it's got the windows shut, doesn't it?
Not necessarily, because you're creating airflow, aren't you? So you're forcing cold air in, and it's creating pressure to force the warm air out through the windows.
Okay.
And you got
Thank
low
you
air
for that
pressure
lesson in
because you're moving. You got low air pressure outside the windows, so you're creating more airflow.
Right.
So because you're creating a higher air pressure inside, and then the lower air pressure is dragging it out. Junior says, Bob, I was told I had a cute E. I replied, no, it's spelled an EN. Lol. What? I think Julian's been on the wacky backy.
Yeah, has it been on that sauce again?
Yeah. Paul says, Jim, my 1/16 scale kit addiction continues. Just started kit number 6.
And what is that, Paul?
That's a good question. Joe says, Callum, just like where I live, hot and super muggy.
Yeah. Joe lives down in southern Mississippi by the Delta. That's you can't buy 250 pounds down there.
Yeah. Julian says, my hydrocephalus hates humidity. Keyword hydro, water. AZ11 for Arizona, 115 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
I was happy. Florida, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, but 97% humidity was horrible.
Yeah. Living in Arizona is like living in a convection oven.
Yeah, I found humidity triggers my asthma. So that's not good. Julian says, the sheep hate humidity too. Makes their wool all matted and grotty. They start looking like giant rats walking around a field. Joe says, I go through 2 cans of baby powder in the summer. That's not bad for the whole summer.
Yeah, you cheapskate.
He reuses it and everything.
Oh, okay. You got to keep the trailer. Okay, Paul.
Paul
You have
says,
to stop using them PVC suits.
yeah, the rubber zip-up masks.
Yeah.
Paul says, just a Tacom Jeep and trailer. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that's what Joe's got.
GM, New Zealand tends to copy the weather from Australia in the summer. The lower island is cooler generally.
Oh.
Junior says, no, Mikey, I said it's spelled A-N, not E-N. Oh, Julianne. Oh, so you're Anne. Okay. So Julianne. Ian says, no, use fluid dynamics to cool your car faster. Open the rear window opposite the driver's door and then open and shut the driver's door several times. Aircon takes too long to use. I don't know. It'll be all right.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, that's right. Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Hello.
GM says, baby powder? I'm not going there.
Too late.
Yeah. You forget we have Sprue on stream. Okay, so that one. Ian Chambers says, hi, Ian. There you go.
From one Ian to another.
Yes. We have IC and AI.
This one's always a pain in the neck.
It's not a nice way to talk about Jim. How dare you?
Try to be as little of a neck as possible.
Jim is incredibly low drag when he's on the stream. He's always fun to talk to.
Yeah, he never shuts up, do you? You can never get a word in edgeways.
That's interesting you say that, Dave, but yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, I was on with, it was Scott.
Oh, yeah.
And he had the link in the chat, and so I joined in, and Panzer Cat was there, and I was doing a lot of talking with Panzer Cat because he's an armor guy, and always something I could learn from him. And I stepped away to get another cup of coffee, and they said, got awful quiet here fast. And Paul Price was there, and he said, "Hey Scott, Jim can hear what you're saying." And I came back. I said, "Yeah, I understand, but you got to figure it, guys. It's about 6 a.m. here, so I'm on my first cup of coffee, and that initial surge of caffeine just gets the jaw moving real fast."
We don't mind it. We like you, Jim.
Well, thank you. I feel so humbled. I'm being accepted.
Well, like I said the other week, you and Joe
Part of the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Not yet, but.
Well, like I said the other day, you and Joe are pretty much my favorite Americans because you're the two Americans that actually get the humor of the channel and I actually enjoy speaking to.
Yeah, well, I said a long time ago. Maybe I said it on here, but I know I've said it to other folks that one thing that rubs me the wrong way is whatever country you're from. But if you go to a place like Telford and you start walking around telling everyone how to pronounce the word decal, or how to spell a word, or aluminum, not aluminum, you start walking around throwing your weight around like that. That just rubs me the wrong way.
What the hell's aluminum?
Yeah, well, that's how they say it over here. And it's interesting you say that, Dave. But I used to work at a metal fabrication plant for a number of years, and a lot of folks I worked with came from Central and Central America and Mexico, and they pronounce it aluminium too.
Yeah,
it wasn't just something from the Anglo language. It was apparently,
Yeah, it's just not just us weird British.
Yeah.
Well, you're still weird, but you're not. But you're right. Aluminium is the correct.
I'll take that as a compliment, Jim.
I
choose to take that as a compliment.
It's the proper spelling and pronunciation of the actual element of aluminium. So I speak it both ways. When I'm here, I speak as the Romans. When I'm over there, if I ever go to the UK, I'll be saying tomato and military. And
Callum pronounces it shiny sheep shelters.
Shiny sheep shelters.
Again with the sheep.
You want to use tin, not aluminium.
Yeah.
The old corrugated tin.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you have to remember, Jim, Callum's Facebook picture is him cuddling a sheep. Ian says, "Hi, Jim and Ian." And Ian says, "Julian, don't mention the KY jelly."
Oh, wow. Slip sliding away.
GM says, "Mikey, modern cars have air ventilation valves, usually in the lower rear body. Aircon on medium fan speed. Close window after a minute. Use recirculation for 10 minutes. You'll cool very quick." Yeah, that's what I do. It works. Paul says, "We're not picking on you, Jim. Honestly." Bob says, "Smith's Toy Store have a badly worded advert recently. They were having a baby sale."
Yes.
Julian says, "Mikey, do we need to shut the fuck up Jim sticker on Redbubble?"
I like that idea, Julian. I like that a lot.
I can make it happen, Jim, if you want.
Yeah, well.
Jim says, "I avoid powered babies. Too many dressed up as K-pop groups around here." Joe says, "Julian, to go with the John shut the fuck up one, buy one get one free." Jay says, "I once heard an American nuclear expert use the Homer Simpson pronunciation of nuclear."
Yeah, nuclear. Yeah.
He said he was not taking the piss.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an old W, George W. Bush. He was it him or was it the old man? HW said nuclear. I also heard it way back when in the Eisenhower era. So it all depends on I guess how you want to pronounce the word. I say nuclear.
Yeah.
there's nuclear, and there's vehicle and there's vehicle.
Vehicle.
What part of the states you're from?
Vehicular.
Yeah. Vehicular access.
It's like chassis.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Chassis, chassis.
Yeah.
Did we say it? Yeah.
Chassis.
I mean, you guys over there say chassis.
No, we don't say chassis. We say chassis.
Chassis.
Yeah, no, it's chassis.
Yes, I hear it a lot in there in your in pronunciation of the chassis. Yes, and I can respect that, certainly. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are friends separated by common language.
Bingo. There you go. I mean, I remember the story of anyone remember Peter Odd Scale Modeling?
Yeah.
He had traveled the world a bit, and he recounted the story one time of how he spent a night in a pub in somewhere in Scotland. I don't know if it was Edinburgh or Glasgow, but he didn't buy a drink all night because everyone was buying him beers to listen to him speak in his Aussie accent.
Yeah, they were flying in, weren't they? Slip sliding away.
That's one of the fun things about getting on your wedding day, isn't it? Everyone buys you drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're feeling sorry for you.
I miss Peter.
Yeah, Peter's a good guy. That was a big shock when I heard about the news.
Oh, wasn't it?
When we go, they'll just go, BBC who?
The guy with the beard.
Yeah. Do you know, I was in town yesterday, and a guy, he had a beard, but it was much smaller beard. I'd say an amateur beard. And he walked past, and he went up to me, he looked at me and went, "That is awesome, but you must be bloody roasting with that on." And I went, "No, because it's giving me shade." And it acts as a heat sink because it's taking the sweat away from my neck.
Yeah, my dad had a full beard for goodness knows 40 years. And within the last year of his life, he was shaving one day, and he had to, like I said about the shaky hands, and he messed up his beard and he wound up shaving the whole thing off. He was frustrated. And I came over to the house to see him, and I was like, holy God, I couldn't recognize him.
Yeah.
I mean, he just looked so different without the beard.
My dad did that once when we were away on the boat, and he left his electric razor, so he just went, screw it, and shaved it off. This is after being married with my mum, 12 years. She'd never seen him without a beard, and of course, me and my sister never seen him without a beard. And then so he walks up with this towel around his face. He goes, I've just done something. We're going, what? And he drops the towel to show his chin, which we'd never seen before. And my sister burst out crying. And my mum just goes, what the have you done to yourself? And so then later that night, we're all going to bed, and then Dad tries to cuddle up to Mum, and she just goes, do not touch me with that. If you do this again, it will be a divorce.
Oh, man, talk about laying it out clear and sharp.
Well, when I was in the ambulance service during the Kung Flu era, and so we had to be clean shaven because of all the PPE and the masks and everything, respirators. Kay had never seen me clean shaven before, and I shaved all my beard off and everything. And I came downstairs, went to give her a kiss. She went, "No, I don't like it. Grow it back now."
Wow.
I was like, and she wouldn't let me near her until the beard came back.
Damn.
Because she didn't like it. It's unsettled her. GM says my wife has a very nice chassis. Paul says chassis from the French meaning the crap that rusts out under the car.
That's the one.
Joe, Jim, can't wait to see the movie Pressure. All the talk about Monty being a big AH from listening to this stream. I'm not shocked. Just kidding, guys.
Not
About
sure.
Monty being a big AH.
Hang on. Why
Monty
is
doesn't
he
get Monty doesn't get enough credit. He was a good soul. He was a good general. He had his flaws, but all those guys with the stars on their shoulders brought their own brand of ego to the job.
Well, this is the thing, innit? You don't get to be that big of a rank without having a huge ego to go with it.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know the military life. I mean, I think he was just a very good soldier. I mean, he was in the First World War. He was severely wounded. And he recognized the lack of communication and effort by the British officer corps to maintain contact with the men, and he carried that forward into his career as he advanced in rank. And he demanded more of captains and majors and colonels.
Yeah,
expected them to look after their men much better.
Yeah.
He made them muck in more, didn't he?
Well, he reduced their ability to get leave so much easier than the men. I know that's one thing that was mentioned when he took over command of 8th Army.
Christmas leave? I think not, sir. Your men are fighting on the front. You will join them.
Yes. Julian, there's only one U in nuclear.
Right.
So now, so how is it nuclear? I can never understand pronunciation when people add or remove letters. Escape is
yeah. There's yep. Or one we hear in the States here. I asked you a question.
Yeah.
Ask you, yeah. I don't know.
When I watch videos where they're asking Americans questions and stuff, or it always annoys me when they say that. Axed.
I ask you.
Like, it sounds so uneducated.
There's an odd one that bugs me a lot. That's niche. When Americans, they say niche, and it's like it's not
really?
niche. There is
an
accent above that e. It is a French word. It's niche.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone say niche. Really? Okay, because I say niche, and I've heard a lot of people say niche. I don't recall anyone saying. I'll pay more attention to that. See what I hear going around. But
have you found, Jim, that as you spend more time on channels with English people, British people, and Australians, and that you start noticing more the idiosyncrasies in the American vocabulary?
Oh yeah. Well, that's what makes it so interesting, is that we're all different with the same language.
Yeah,
we all have our own things that are. I mean, I noticed the same thing. Well, I learned it from a lot of the folks I worked with. Like I said, I used to work with a lot of people who were born in Spanish-speaking countries throughout the the southern hemisphere of the Western Hemisphere. And you see, you had people from Brazil speaking Portuguese, which is totally different from Spanish. So I found out. I said, "Well, it must be similar, right?" They said, "No,
definitely not similar."
Yeah. And then we had Caribbean Spanish and mainland Spanish. So there were certain words that if you said it to someone from, say, Puerto Rico, it might be taken very differently from someone, say, from Mexico.
Yeah. It's strange.
So, but you're right. You're going back to what you're saying. Yes, it is. It's for me, it's fascinating. I've always liked languages, and I never really was academically inclined to study them, but I'm fascinated by them and the differences, even within the English language, which I'm learning because I've been, hanging around this for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Which I knew of, like I said, from years and decades of watching British television from when I was 8, 10 years old. And the pronunciations and different words, and my father would help me understand. He said, they say privacy, it's privacy, we say here.
Yeah.
He would explain little idiosyncrasies like that. But yeah, I mean, I catch myself saying it to people here. It's like, take it easy, mate. You'll be all right.
They just look at you as if you're daft.
Sometimes they do, but most folks kind of just either aren't aware I'm using the word or just let it go. But I've not been challenged by too many people like, mate, what the hell are you saying?
You saying you want to hump me, husband?
Right? Yeah. It might be taken with a connotation, but it's not meant that way. Wow. Let's see what else I was going to say was oh shit, I just thought it slipped through my mind. But go ahead.
That's one you don't hear Americans say very often is shit.
I hear it a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Go through his comments before we finish because we're at 2 hour mark.
Oh, wow.
Fuck yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
No,
You
that's all
see,
right.
I didn't get a word in edgeways there because Jim took all the time.
And believe me, it was all the better for it.
Oh. Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. GM says beards don't work for me. Oxy masks get caught in the hairs. Yeah. Outro. There we go. GM says no rust on my wife's chassis. Rust free. Ooh.
Rust free on the chassis.
Yeah. Does that mean she's not ginger or something? Joe says, I never heard that either, Nietzsche.
You did not go down that road, did you?
Hey, my daughter's mum was ginger. Joe says, pronounced that way. Yeah.
I had two handles here a second ago.
Same here, Callum. Niche sounds awful. Yeah.
It sounds like you've got lice or something like that. You've got like an itchy scalp. Niche.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep your niches to yourself.
Paul says, Jim, but you're more better educated than most.
Oh, well. Thank you so much, Paul. I love the backhanded compliment.
GM says, we are the Knights of Niche. Good
one, GM. Good one.
He says, Chihuahuas are up. Yes, Chihuahuas are up. So, it's time to say goodbye, gentlemen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
It's good night from me, and it's good night from him.
Yes.
Take care, peeps.
Yeah. I'll be back Monday. Don't know who with. Yeah. Whoever joins me for the Monday panel. 12 till 2. Until then, it is who will vow for now. Couldn't get my own bloody words out.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah.